Hello again. My name's Amy Johnson. I've been practicing yoga since 2007. I've been teaching since 2012. I've taught in a variety of settings over the years, different locations, different types of yoga. And I'm currently teaching for Forsyth County Parks and Recreation. I teach at Old Atlanta Club. Mondays at 11:30 I teach a gentle yoga class. On Wednesday nights at 5:30 I teach a regular yoga class. It's a little more rigorous, but all of my classes are basic beginner level yoga, always done with ease and attention through concentration on the breath. So welcome to your class. This is going to be more geared towards my Wednesday night class. It's going to be less than an hour because I've learned through doing these videos that my phone can only accommodate so many minutes before it shuts off. So I've videotaped quite a few and then they shut off. So I do my best just to get a full yoga class in rather than it stopping in midstream. So find your yoga mat. Find any props that you might need, a block, a strap, a blanket, whatever is helpful for you. And then come into your mountain pose on your mat. Come to the top of your mat where you have the length of your mat because we're going to do a little bit of flow at the beginning. I'm just centered this way so that I can be facing the camera, and then I'll switch. So find your mountain pose, root down through your feet. Get strong through your thighs, get strong through your glutes, tuck your tailbone down. As soon as you pull your belly in, your tailbone naturally tucks down. Get long through your spine. Feel like there's energy coming up and down your spine, root to crown, even pouring out through the top of your head. Open up your heart center, open up your throat, open up your power center in your belly. Definitely open up your creativity center, your essence. And then hands could be palms up in an open receiving position, just palms by your side or palms in prayer. And we'll begin in mountain pose. Find your breath. It's a long, slow, deep inhale through the nose. Equal, long, slow exhale through the nose. Inhale, inspiration, fill up, expand. Exhale, expiration, letting go. Use your breath to step in and tether yourself to a deeper place, that still inner light inside yourself. Get away from the chitter chatter of the mind. Get away from the to-do list out there. Come into your mat. Create a little sanctuary for yourself. And every time your mind pulls you away from the present moment, come back through the breath. The breath is what's going to guide you into the present moment. Get away from the chitter-chatter of the mind. So for your class, always work from a place of ease and attention. Anytime that you feel pain, you're over time, you're injuring yourself. You may not injure yourself today, but over time, if you keep moving into pain, it's cause for injury. So a little bit of discomfort to strengthen the body or to loosen up the body is okay. Pain is no good. Take 2 more inhales, feeling grounded in your mountain pose. Feel like a mountain. Every posture is a symbol. So mountain pose is symbolizing being like a mountain. What it feels like to be a mountain. And then I'm going to step up to the top of my mat. We'll take a flow. Inhale, reach your arms way out and up. Look up at the sky. Open up your heart.
Exhale, bow down. Bend your knees as much as you need to keep your lower back safe. You're in a forward fold. Inhale, take a half lift. Reach your tailbone back, pull your belly in, long spine, shoulders back, crown of head lifting towards the front of your mat or towards the front. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, come high into your tippy toes, as high as you can get into your tippy toes. As you exhale, curl and round in. Feel a nice broadening through your back body. Your belly's pulling in, your forehead's towards your knees. You feel this yawning open through your back body. The outer spine, back spine is getting long. You're compressing through your inner spine. Inhale and bring your right leg back for a runner's lunge. As you exhale, hips go down, chest goes forward. Get super strong through your back leg. Really pull the muscles into the bone. Shoulders come away from the ears. Heart is reaching forward. Breath is calm and even. Place your hands on the mat. Step yourself back to a plank pose. If you need to drop your knees to the floor at any time, feel free. As you exhale, chaturanga down, elbows pulling in. As you inhale, reach yourself forward into an upward dog. Thighs are reaching forward and down. Chest is reaching forward. Shoulders draw away from the ears and pull back. Open up your heart. If you want to look up, if it doesn't hurt your neck, feel free to do that. The legs are really strong, so you get this big yawning open in your belly. Inhale. As you exhale, send yourself up and back into a downward dog. So walk your dog. Shake your head yes and no. And then inhale, right leg lifts. As you exhale, step it forward and bring your hips down, chest forward. Really strong through the back leg, almost where you could lift up into a crescent lunge, but we're not going to. Inhale and step your left foot forward. As you exhale, bow down over your legs. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, bow down over your legs, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive to the top. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Really pull the belly in, push the tailbone back, shoulders back, crown of head reaching forward. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, high tippy toes. Exhale, curl and round in. Inhale, left leg steps back. Exhale, hips down, chest forward. Inhale, step your right foot back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Full cycle breath. Inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it forward, hips down, chest forward. Inhale, step your right foot forward. Exhale, bow down over your legs. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, bow down. Roll yourself up to standing. Find your mountain pose. Find your breath. Check in with yourself. Again, inhale, arms up. Open up your heart to the sky. Exhale, bow down over your legs. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, bow down. Walk, step, or jump to a high plank. Drop your knees if you need to. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or high cobra. Exhale, downward dog, full cycle breath. So in a downward dog, hips up and back, thighs strong, belly pulling in, shoulders away from the ears, and you're really light in your hands. You're just pressing into the finger pads to stay out of your wrists. A lot of people complain about their wrists hurting in a downward dog. Get stronger through your legs and really pull the belly in and push your hips up and back. You'll be very light in your hands that way. Inhale, right leg lifts, bend your knee, heel towards butt, knee towards sky, roll the knee around 3 times in one direction, getting synovial fluid moving into your hip joint 3 times in the opposite direction. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it forward. And we're going to take a twist here. So you can bring your back knee down if you don't want the work of the runner's lunge, or keep your leg lifted. This leg's super strong. You're going to twist towards your front leg. So reach your right arm up. Stack your shoulders on top of each other. If your right hip has popped up, bring it back down to keep alignment. You want a nice, even hips to take the twist. Take a breath. Bring your right hand down to the mat. Feel free to flow or move into a downward dog. We'll meet in a downward dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And do this very slow, matched with your breath. You start breathing first, and then you move. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, bend the knee. Keep breathing. Roll that hip around 3 times in one direction, 3 times in the opposite direction. Inhale, left leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it forward. Get yourself into your runner's lunge, back leg down if you want, and take your twist. Hip stays level, breath calm and even. Twisting is very good. It releases top 3 ways of eliminating toxins in the body, and it's also energetically, you're wringing yourself out. So from an energetic standpoint, you're just becoming more clean. Bring your hand down to the mat. Feel free to flow or no flow, your choice. Do it with your breath. Breathe first, then move. Make it feel good. So it's your yoga practice at the end of the day. So do it with ease and attention, and creating a sense of wellness for you. Look up in between your hands, come up high in your tippy toes, bend deep through your knees. Feel free to either hop up or jump up. Just come to the center of your mat. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bow down. And roll yourself up to standing. Find your mountain pose. Find your breath. Eagle pose. Inhale, arms up. As you exhale, right under left, cross twist. If you want to take the option where you bring your elbows up and away and your shoulders down, chin down into chest, feel free to take that. If you are taking that, breathe into all the stress and tension that you carry in your shoulders. Use your exhale breath to release that tension. And then as you bring your elbows back down into your chest, lift your chest to get a nice long spine. Take an inhale. On your exhale, sit down and back. On the next inhale, right leg comes up and around. So your right arm is under, your right leg is over. You're in an eagle pose. You're opening up all your major joints in eagle.
Energetically, eagle is about creating focus, concentration, meditation. So squeeze all of your energy into the midline. Usually our energy gets scattered outward, so we want to bring it all in and focus it and concentrate it. Release, inhale, arms up. As you exhale, left under right, cross twist. Take an inhale. As you exhale, sit down. Just follow the exhale down. Take an inhale, lift your left leg. As you exhale, twist and squeeze. Squeeze both thighs together simultaneously. Squeeze both arms simultaneously. Feel your hands pressing into each other. Create that squeezing inward to get that focus. Get your eyes in a drishti gaze where they're very still and it looks like you're looking outward, but you're very inward focused. Focus on your inner light. Release, inhale, arms up. As you exhale, arms down, find your breath, find your mountain pose. I'm going to step a little bit off my mat so that I could take a little flow with you. Sorry, my head's going to get cut off. We're going to do eagle, bowing eagle, and warrior three with the eagle arms. Inhale, arms up. As you exhale, bring your right arm underneath your left, cross twist. Take an inhale. Exhale, sit down. Inhale, right leg up and around. Squeeze everything in, take a breath. On your exhale, bow down, bowing eagle. Your belly meets your upper thighs, your fingertips reach forward, your hips reach back. So this is all spirituality. The symbolism behind this is spirituality over intellect. Every posture has symbolism, has an energetic quality. So try to tap into that. As you release, reach your right leg back, unwind it, reach your arms forward. So warrior three with eagle arms. Both legs are strong, both hips are squared off, belly's pulling in, breath, calm and even. Release, let that go. Inhale, arms up. As you exhale, bring your left arm underneath your right, cross twist. Take a breath. Sit down on the exhale. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, squeeze. Take a breath. Exhale, bowing down, bowing eagle. Take a couple of breaths. Feel the energetic quality of this posture. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, squeeze and reach your left leg back, right leg super strong, arms are reaching forward. Find your drishti gaze. Always go inward. Go tether yourself to your inner light. Release, let it go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Take a breath. Okay, step to the top of your mat if you're not already there. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open up your heart to the sky, baby back bend. Take an inhale, come back to center. On the exhale, follow it down, forward fold. Take an inhale, half lift, long spine. As you exhale, bow down, forward fold. Walk, step, or jump to a high plank pose. Drop your knees to the floor if you need to. Exhale, chaturanga. Keep your elbows in. Inhale, upward dog or high cobra.
Exhale, downward dog, full cycle breath. Inhale, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. As you exhale, step it forward. Plant your right foot on the floor. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Trying to square your hips off, but they may not ever get there. Both legs super strong. You're not burning out the front leg. The work is distributed between both legs. Pressing through the outer blade of the heel so you stay out of the inner ankle. Arms are reaching up unless you don't want the work. Then just place your hands on your hips. Take a little exalted warrior. Open up your heart to the sky. Any back bend in yoga starts at the upper spine. So if you feel crunching in your lower back, come out of it and reach your chest up. Reach up and back if you want. Release back to a warrior one. Bring your hands behind your back. Take a breath. Inhale, open heart. Exhale, bow down, humble warrior. So we do humble warrior to tap in to being humble, being a warrior, because we're asked to be a warrior, but we do it in a humble way, which is opposite of being prideful. Release your hands to the mat. Feel free to flow or no flow. We'll meet in a downward dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it forward. Plant your right foot on the floor. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Take a couple of breaths here. Feel good in your posture. Do not fight with your body. Work from a place of ease and attention. Follow your breath. Exalt your warrior, opening your heart to the sky. Coming back, warrior one, hands around interlace. Inhale to open up through your heart. Exhale to bow down, humble warrior. Couple of good breaths. Meditate. Even though your body's in a posture, you're still meditating. Just watch your breath. Scan your body for any unnecessary tension. It might be mental, it might be emotional, it might be physical. Through the exhale breath, just let it go. Hands down. Flow or not, we'll meet in a downward dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it forward. Plant your left foot down. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Exalt your warrior again. So warrior two exalted. So very little weight on the back. Both legs are strong, trying to open up the hips. No collapsing in your hip joint, opening up this nice side body stretch here. You can look up at the sky or you can look straight forward, your choice. Release. Straighten your leg. Get strong through your legs. Start sending your hips back while you reach your arms forward and tilt into a triangle pose. If you want to use a block, feel free. I just go ahead and use my legs. Legs are strong, hips are reaching back, spine is trying to get long, reaching ground and head forward, arms are reaching in opposite directions. Release back to a warrior two. Bring your elbow down to your front knee. If you have enough flexibility, bring your arms to the floor. Reach your left arm around 3 times in one direction, 3 times in the opposite direction. Maybe it's matched with the breath, maybe it's not. Reach your arm up or overhead for that nice long side body stretch. Release back to a warrior 2. Take a breath. Cartwheel your hands. Flow or no flow. Meet in a downward dog. I'm going to flip around so I'm not away from you. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, right leg, or inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, open up warrior 2. Again, exalt your warrior. Couple of good breaths, strong through both legs. Feel good in your posture. Feel your whole posture through your whole body. Sometimes I see wimpy hands, wimpy arms. Really express the posture through the whole entire physical body. Come back to a warrior 2. Straighten your front leg. Push your hips back, reach your arms forward. Tilt to a triangle. Legs strong. Hips reaching back. Arms energetically reaching in opposite directions. Release back to a warrior 2. Bring your elbow down. Again, if you can get low enough without collapsing in your hips, still takes a tremendous amount of strength through your legs so that you don't collapse in any of your joints. You can bring your hand down, roll that arm around 3 times. And then 3 times. And then again, either reach way up or way overhead, or maybe you want to both. Match it with the breath. Releasing back to warrior 2. Take an inhale. As you exhale, cartwheel hands down. Either step it back to a downward dog or flow. Bring your knees down to the floor. Bring your belly down to the floor. Bring your arms out wide. Bring your legs together like one cobra tail. We'll take a full locust pose. So bring your chin on your mat. Reach your arms out in opposite directions. Zip up your legs like one cobra tail. Press your pelvic bone down, and on an inhale or an exhale, lift up, take flight. Reach your arms out and up, zip up your legs together as one. Keep lifting, build heat in your middle back, build the strength in your middle back. Continue to breathe nice and calm. Release. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Push yourself back into a child's pose. Knees can be wide, big toes touch. If you want to bring your hands behind your head in prayer, feel free. Take 3 good breaths. Take an inhale through the nose. Open up your mouth. Exhale through the mouth. Cleansing breath. Bring your hands down to the mat. come up onto all fours, turn yourself around onto your back. Send your left leg down the mat, bring your right leg in, one-sided wind removing. Use your biceps, not your chest, to pull your leg down and in. Get a nice compression on your ascending colon on this side. If your hip flexor is talking really loudly to you, send your breath there. Any loud sensation in your body at a physical, mental, or emotional level can be calmed down through a long, slow exhale. Release your right leg, pull your left leg up, opposite side, shoulders back and down. So really get that nice compression by allowing your left leg to be super soft. Just let it go. Every exhale, pull down and in, getting a compression on your descending colon on this side. Release your left leg. Maybe you feel blood coming, rushing back in to heal your body. Pull both legs up. Get the deepest grab you would like to get. Sometimes I like to just do interlaced fingers. So pull your legs into your belly, but also push your tailbone down the mat. Bring your shoulders back and down. Feel your shoulder blades tucking into your back body. Bring your chin into your chest to get your cervical spine down on the mat. You're trying to compress your transverse colon while you're lengthening your spine. So feel your spine laying down on your mat like one flat piece of rope, and then feel it going longer along your mat. And then get that compression into your belly at the same time. Release, let it go. Keep your legs bent, heel toe your feet out to beyond the width of your mat. Windshield wiper your legs back and forth. Nice and slow. And then while you're doing your windshield wiper, scan your body and see if you have any unnecessary tension. Your throat, your face, your eyes, hands, feet. Anytime you become aware of unnecessary tension, you just let it go. Heel toe your feet back together again, and we'll take 2 bridge poses, and I will instruct wheel for, I'm going to allow time for wheel for people who have a wheel practice. A lot of people don't. In that instance, you're just going to take 2 bridge poses. I'll do bridge pose first. A lot of my students like to bring their block in between their knees, because energetically in a bridge pose or a wheel pose, you are energetically squeezing your inner thighs together, but they're still the hips distance apart. Hands near your feet. You can almost even touch your heels with your fingertips. Lift your hips up. Shoulders come in. Interlace your hands. Reach your knuckles towards your heels. Continue to lift your hips up. Apple distance between the chin and the chest. You're energetically squeezing your knees together. Play around with how tight your glutes are. Maybe they're a little bit tighter today. Maybe they're a little bit looser. You're continuing to breathe calmly in and out of your nose. Maybe lift your hips a little bit higher. Reach your knuckles towards your heels a little bit more. And then when you get ready to come out of it, release your grip of your hands and lay your spine down piece by piece. You could even come up into your tippy toes to lay your spine down. If you have your block, release your block. Take a little breath here. And then wheel pose, the only prerequisite that I have for you in wheel is that if you are gonna fall, tuck your chin into your chest and fall on the back of your head instead of the top of your head. You never wanna fall on the top of your head. So those of you who are doing wheel, bring your hands back behind you. It's the same thing as bridge pose, except your hands are behind you because you're gonna lift your upper body up even more. So get ready with your breath. Send your hips up. Little bridge pose here. If you feel like you can get up on the top of your head, then you do that, but you're really not on your head. And then you push yourself up into the wheel pose. Continue to lift your hips. Glutes are engaged. Neck is neutral, so you might be looking all the way down between your hands. You might just be allowing your head to hang. Breath calm and even, in and out of your nose. If you can bring your feet back closer to your hands, feel free. Maybe you can go a little bit higher in your wheel pose. For those of you who are doing bridge, just start to come out of it. For those doing wheel, tuck your chin into your chest. Come onto the back of your head. Then bring yourself down. Readjust your shirt if you need to. And then hug your legs into your chest. We're going to do a counter pose by simply bringing our forehead to our knees. Pull the belly in tight. If you want extra work, release your hands and really pull that belly in tight. Release, let that go. Separate your feet beyond the width of your mat. Windshield wiper your legs back and forth. Heel toe your feet back together again. Bring your arms out like a T. If you have back problems, keep your feet on the floor. If you don't, pick up your feet. Inhale, pull the belly in tight. Exhale, knees go to the right. Look off to the left. Relax and breathe. Just follow your breath. Get away from the chitter-chatter of your mind. And know that your twist, you're ringing out at a cellular level. You're ringing out at an energetic level. You're just going to be able to be more clean and pure throughout your day, more of service to other people. Pull the belly in tight. Bring your head back out first, then your body. Realign your spine. Inhale, belly in. Exhale, knees go to the left. Look off to the right. Settle in, relax, and breathe. Pull the belly in, head back to center, then your legs. Realign the spine. Bring your arms down, bring your legs down. Final pose, Savasana pose. Relax your whole entire body down on your mat. Close your eyes. Feel a sense of being completely supported by the mat, by the floor, and by the earth below you. Because at the end of the day, no matter what's going on, we are supported. It is okay. So tap into that feeling deep inside yourself, that inner knowing of support, of safety, of security. And then start finding your breath. Follow your breath to that peaceful, compassionate place inside yourself where your inner light resides, where your whole universe resides. And keep following your breath to that place and get a good tethering into that place so that you're not tethered to the chitter chatter of your mind, and you're not tethered to the emotions that just, at the end of the day, they just carry you on a roller coaster ride. So tether yourself to that deep inner light and let it shine forth. Follow your breath there. As you begin to reawaken, wiggle your fingers and your toes. Take a nice deep breath in. Audible cleansing sigh out. Start to draw some awareness into your legs and your arms. In your own time, in your own way, come up to a comfortable seated position facing the front. Cross-legged is good. Bring your hands either palms down on your knees, palms up on your knees, or bring your hands to your heart. Root down through your sitting bones. Feel rooted into your mat, into your being. Find your breath. Thanks so much for coming and sharing your practice with yourself. Thanks for allowing me to guide you through your yoga practice today. Take your yoga with you. Share your inner light. The light within me honors, recognizes, and bows down to the shimmering, shining, beautiful light within you. And with that, namaste.